The offensive concerns can be put to rest based on what Kentucky did against Valpo on Friday night. That is going to be the conversation on today's episode of the Wildcats Today Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Stefaniak, publisher over at Kentucky Wildcats on SI. Carson is getting ready to go to the football game. So I thought, heck, I'm going to go ahead and get just a quick little 10-minute breakdown of the game last night up, because when Carson's back and we're ready to rock and roll, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Louisville game, which is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. So first thing I want to say is, hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're almost at 3,000. We would really appreciate that. And second thing is, and we announced this the other day, we will be doing a live pregame show at the Burl on Tuesday night when the Cats prepare to take on Louisville. It's going to be a lot of fun at the Burl in Lexington, the best place to watch Kentucky games. 6:30 to 7:30 pregame show with tip coming at 8. So really would love for everybody to be there. It would mean a lot to us. So hey, if you can, you want to find a fun community to come watch the ball game with, come to the Burl on Tuesday at 6:30 for the Louisville game. But we talked about it, ladies and gentlemen. We all had our concerns after that first half of play against Nichols the other day offensively. And then the second half, it kind of looked better. I think we all gained a little bit of confidence based off of what happened in the second half of that basketball game against Nichols earlier this week. But then this Valpo game, my goodness. I mean, the offense fired from start to finish. You put up 58 points in the first half and 49 in the second half. It was a balanced attack in both halves offensively, which was really exciting to see. And obviously the defense was great. You hold them to 26 points in the first half and 33 in the second half, 59 total points for Valpo in this one. A absolute blowout win for the Kentucky Wildcats. Let's check where we are in KenPom after this one. Did we move up? Let's see. Yes, we did. We moved up to the number 2 overall spot in KenPom. Our offense is 10 and our defense is 3. Houston's number 1 with the 16th offense and number 1 defense. Duke is number 4 with 7 offense and 7 defense. There's a lot of teams that have that top 10 in both categories right now. UConn's got the offense at 4 and defense at 10. So a lot of teams there, and we're one of them. You want to be one of those teams that has both your offense and defense in the top 10 in KenPom. But, I mean, just breaking down the stat sheet in this game, massive night for Malachi Moreno off the bench. In 21 minutes, he puts up 18 points, 10 boards, 3 assists. He goes 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 at the line. Still want to see him, shooting the ball better from the free throw line, but 2 of 4, it is what it is. It won't kill you there. Didn't turn the ball over, had a block in this game, 3 assists. All around great game from Moreno, including 3 offensive boards. Coach Pope said he wants Malachi Moreno to be a 4+ offensive board type of player per game. And I mean, we often talk about the depth, and of course, Lowe made his return. We'll talk about him in a second, but we've talked about it a lot, the depth of this Kentucky team. Noah's Ark, you got 2 of everything, right? We've all heard these conversations. Looking at the stat sheet from last night's game it's kind of beautiful. Like, it brings a tear to your eye. Listen, this is your starting 5 and the points they scored. Mo Diabate, 14. Brandon Garrison, 12. Colin Chandler, 14. Otega Owe, 15. Denzel Aberdeen, 12. Your starting 5 all scored 12-plus points in this game. I mean, that is incredible. Then you get 9 bench points from Jasper, 7 from Yelovich. You get 6 from Lowe and 18 from Moreno. A great day from your bench. I mean, it was a balanced scoring effort. When you take a look at the plus minus in this ball game, Mo D led the way with a plus 33. Otega Owe was right on his tail at plus 32. Denzel Aberdeen was a plus 29. Malachi Moreno was a plus 29. I mean, when you win by here, as you all know, your beloved Wildcats Today host is not much of a mathematician. So let's go ahead and just save myself sounding silly. They won this game by 48 points, folks. 48 points. And I mean, when you do that, it's going to be hard to not have a good plus minus. But so that stat sheet is just something beautiful to look at. The Cats were 11 from 28 from 3 in this ball game. 37 for 68 from the field in this game. I think one of the craziest stats is the fact that Kentucky assisted on 27 made baskets. So 37 made baskets total, 27 you were had an assist on them, which is just incredible. We shot, what we shoot from three percentage wise? That's 39.3%. When we shoot close to 40%, we're going to win a lot of basketball games from if we shoot that percentage from three. So wanted to see it. And for a while there, it looked like it was going to be a game where we just couldn't miss, period, from three. And I was sitting here going, man, we got this Louisville game coming up on Tuesday. Like, I want us to shoot the ball well and get a little bit of confidence, but let's save something for the Cards. And I kind of think that happened. We shot 40%. It's not like we went out there and had that game where we shot 62% and made 17 threes. Hey, maybe we can save that for Tuesday. And, Carson and I had the conversation earlier in the week about Malachi and Brandon Garrison. I mean, Brandon Garrison is playing good basketball. You cannot knock what he's doing. I mean, he's averaging 10 points through the two games, 10 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 12 last night to go with 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and a block. I mean, he's playing good ball, and that's great. We talked about it. While we are Jaden Quaintanceless, we needed some of these big guys to step up, and both of them have. That's great. So that's good to know. I thought Otega-Owe looked more like Otega-Owe last night. And remember, he only played 22 minutes. So he had 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists on 6 or 10 shooting. And this was in 22 minutes. So think about that. Like, he's going to be closer to 28, 30 minutes. If he does that, he scores 20 points in this game. And I think that looks like Otega-Owe. 15 points in 22 minutes. We'll take that all day long. So, yeah, double-double for Moreno, the first of his college basketball career. I thought Mr. Yelovich did some stuff well. Scored 7 points, finally made a three-pointer, 5 rebounds, had that assist, didn't turn the ball over. I wanted to talk a little bit about Cam Williams. Cam, he did add 4 boards and a block to the stat sheet, but the shot is not there for him right now. He was 0-3 in this game. And, I want to say we need to trust in this kid. I mean, as y'all know, Carson and I love Cam. We think he's going to be a great player. He's a great human being. I still believe in him. He just got to start making his threes. I mean, that's the reality. This is what's been frustrating with the way he's been playing. He's putting himself in a position. So, we believe in this kid. He's putting himself in positions and doing the right things. He's getting the rebounds. He's helping in areas, but he's just not making the shots. And I think they're going to fall. Do not give up on this kid. BBN, let's stick with them. These threes are going to fall. We're going to need them. I mean, at the end of the day, think how good we're playing and Cam's not shooting the ball well. If he starts to nail them from deep, this team takes another step in the right direction. So if he can become that sharpshooter that we believe he is and believe he can be, it just takes Kentucky to another level. So, let's keep believing in this kid and keep, building him up and pumping him up. I think he's got this. So, but yeah, I mean, I now go into this game. Here's the deal. Now, I mean, we all knew these were 2, tune-up games, just like Louisville had before this matchup. And I now feel good. Louisville fans feel good. Listen, this is a top. They're right now ranked 11. I'm sitting at 9. So the top 12 matchup, maybe Louisville hops into the top 10. I don't know, but I mean, it could be a top 10 matchup. Point being, this is a big time game. This could go either way. Two great basketball teams are going to battle on Tuesday night. And I'm really excited about it. Lowe fired back a little bit after what Pryor talked about the other day. So, there's been some crap talking going on, which is good. It's good for this rivalry. We talk about that all the time. You don't want, you don't want a boring rivalry. Talk crap. That's good. I'm all for it. So I'm excited for this ball game on Tuesday. But that's my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. The defense was great against Nichols. It was great against Valpo. There's still some shots that guys are getting. They're a little more open than I think I'd like. But hey, more stuff to work on. I think the defense has been pretty solid. Some shots, like I said, maybe we need to get a hand there, whatever. Coach Pope's going to get tightened up. Defense is really, really good. KenPom has a 3 for a reason. Offense, that was the confidence boost I needed. Jalen Lowe, I mean, this offense, when you have Mr. Jalen Lowe and Mr. Denzel Aberdeen kind of running the show, is really good. And these two played well in this ball game. I was really proud to see how Jalen came out firing. So his stat line, he was not his best game from the field, 2 of 7. He did not make it 3-0-2, but 0 for 2. But he did put up 6 points and 5 assists in only 17 minutes and 49 seconds. So, I mean, that is pretty incredible stuff. Also had a couple of rebounds. So, filling up the stat sheet like we expect him to do. Good day from Jalen Lowe, Denzel Aberdeen. Once again, we're getting close. Otega Owe looked like himself. He looks like he's really kind of getting past that turf toe. We're looking like we could be really, getting healthy, getting to 100%. And it sounds like there's a lot of positive updates on Mr. Quaintance. Hopefully he'll be back sooner than later. I mean, I'm still pretty stuck to my mid-December timetable return for him, but it's just scary to think how good we're going to be when he's out there on the floor. So big game coming up on Tuesday. I mean, ESPN right now, the metrics give us a 26% chance to win. They don't like us very much in this one. Going to be a tough one on the road, but I believe in us. I believe in this basketball team. We'll preview it, obviously. Carson and I will put a preview up on Monday, and then we'll have the live pregame show at the Burl. So it's going to be a fun one. So Monday, we'll let Carson share his thoughts on the Valpo game, and then we'll preview the Louisville game. And then, of course, like I said, Tuesday we'll have the pregame show live, which will be streamed on our YouTube live. You'll be able to watch it if you're not at the Burl. But, hey, come out to the Burl. We'd love to have everybody out there. It's going to be a ton of fun, great atmosphere, great people, great beers. It's something we really want everybody to show up to. So, hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Wish Carson was here today. He's getting ready to go to the football game. I'm getting ready to head that way myself. So, hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy the football game tonight. Hit that subscribe button. Come to the Burl on Tuesday from 6:30 till the game ends. And we really appreciate that. But we'll see you next time on Monday to preview the Louisville game right here on the Wildcats Today podcast.